Saliba was using on João Pedro. Is that football? Like, what are we speaking English for? Is that football? Is that actually football? He's using two hands to hold somebody and pull him down, and nothing is there. Is that football?
Hey. Go 5-a-side. Come on. We talk ball inside.
All day.
5-a-side. Go 5-a-side.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of 5-a-side with Soccer Tech to AK. I'm your boy Dalu. I'm here with 2B and AK himself. AK, how you feeling?
Baba, na bet I lose. Na bet I lose. I'll redeem my bet. Stop chasing my life. Stop chasing my life. Come. If anything should happen to me, let it be known that I'm under threat by this guy called 5-a-side. Now bet I lose. Leave me alone. Listen, man, I've been on a raging spree. You know when you get mad to the point where you now start laughing at your madness. That's the height I've gotten to right now, man. Like, I literally had to ask my guy Evans. Shout out to Evans, who is a top guru when it comes to AI. I'm like, bro, can you just double check if you see any metrics of any AI team looking in my team? Are you sure it's Chelsea players or like another Elon Musk masterclass or AI? Like, let me know what's going on, because this thing is getting crazy, man. 7 red card in Premier League season, different players. You can just tell that these guys are out of the 7 red cards. Let's say out of 100. Let's say 2 are like, let's say, football related. The rest are just these guys just intentionally, just deliberately on their own try to. I don't know if you want to sabotage the coach or the team, or they don't give an F about Chelsea Football Club or Chelsea fans. Bro, I would take your mind all the way back to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest Chelsea. We were winning that game 3-0. 3-0 comfortably. Very relaxed scoreline. From I think it's the 70th or 80th minute, Gusto was going to make a rash tackle when we're attacking. The ball was not in the midfield area or the defensive area. You just ran rash way to go make a tackle and got a red card. Look at Fofana. Okay, let me even say, okay, yes, it's a footballing kind of red card, just for this Toby guy is not like this Toby guy is laughing at me, bro. This Toby guy. Come on, let's change him.
I don't know. Finish your comment. We go break them down, no fear.
But like I was saying, man, like you can just tell, like these players, like the discipline and the player power at the club, you can just tell that these players know what they are doing, because they know that they're indispensable right now. Obviously, when Neto is back from his red card, he knows that they cannot bench him. Because who do you want to play? Who do you want to play?
Git is not there.
He's injured. Even if he's fit, let's be for real. Do you want to start him over Neto? We don't have quality players enough to bring in healthy competition to put these players on their toes. We just don't have it. That's the beauty of quality players. That's why teams like City don't get stupid red card. That's why teams like, I hate to say it, but right now even Arsenal don't get stupid red cards. Couple seasons ago, you guys are having red card issue. Am I wrong or not?
Yeah, you're right.
But when you have quality players, you don't want to lose your position. You don't want to lose your spot, because when you lose that spot, God help you if you get it back. Mm-hmm. But think about it. Is it Daru? Yeah, let's just quote on post. Caicedo gets a red card today. Is it Daru Esugo that will come and knock him off his starting 11? But if you have like a Caicedo, Rice, in the bench kind of player, who will come in red card? The player power is crazy. I think this is the time for the board to create enabling factors to instill discipline in the team. It's not just every time that we lose, we hear that Egbali went to the dressing room. No. Because I was thinking it's a thing of Maresca. But now it's not Maresca, it is the players themselves. And it is so-called quote-unquote big players. If it's not Caicedo today, now it's Neto. Last time it was Fofana. Only God knows who to be tomorrow. Maybe Palmer. And the indiscipline is creeping little by little into all the players. Look look at Sanchez today. That's indiscipline. Because he has not been stupid for the past 10 games now, if I'm correct. But all of a sudden today, I think his brain works anti-clockwise. Or he has like a bipolar, I don't know. You guys that are in the science would help me out. But that is how I feel. I feel like I don't know my club. And when the Jogba said I don't know this Chelsea, I thought it was like overreaching. But I don't understand. I don't know if it's the same Chelsea FC that I fell in love with. Because when the players are deliberately, intentionally determined to make the fans not happy, because look at Pedro Neto today. We all watched the game, right? He wasn't running in the first half. He wasn't chasing the ball in the first half. He wasn't doing anything serious in the first half. Then think about it. He gets a yellow card after a stupid descent that we know is a goal. It's a goal. There's nothing like let's waste VAR time. It's a goal. You got a stupid yellow card in this by getting descent. Then less than 2-3 minutes, dude, you gotta check it again. In less than 2-3 minutes, he then decides that he wants to run to mark Martinelli. He was going for a 50-50 chance after he just got a yellow card. And that's a professional player. I haven't played ball to any level. I know this, that 2 yellow card is red card, right? Look at Lacroix today for Crystal Palace, for crying out loud.
He did say that apparently he didn't know he was on a yellow card. He didn't know
He didn't know?
Apparently, he didn't know he had a yellow card from the.
That was something I give me.
Oh, he said it at the press. How do you know he said that?
I saw it after the game.
Oh, okay.
He didn't know he had a yellow card.
And that's why after the red card, he went to the referee and was asking like
is it colorblind?
I mean, he was acting like he didn't know. He was asking when was the first one? Like when did he get the first yellow card? So
that means so you are telling me that a professional footballer that was in the starting 11 to play left his brains at his house or what?
Because think about that was dumb as fuck. Martinelli had done past him and he brought out a leg. Like
that was not dumb, bro. 5 aside, that was not dumb. That was intentional. No. Forget. Let's put English one side. But what's the meaning of intentionality? When you deliberately do something, am I right or right?
Yeah.
That was deliberate. Now. That was deliberate. It was going 1v1 with Martinelli. We all saw it now.
Yeah, because he had gone past him. But it's not
like that. There was no need.
There was no need.
There was no need.
So that's why I'm inclined to believe that maybe he actually didn't know he was in the yellow card. So maybe. Come,
I'll bring strong man here to handle you. Because it's like anytime you see strong man, you always calm down and talk sense. Which one is he say you didn't think that? What? No, what? No, don't piss me off now. That was deliberate. That was and listen. I'm being for real, man. This Neto guy, because you cannot sow seed of wickedness and expect to be happy. Life will come hard at you. No. Because I keep telling you, bro. Football is a serious thing. You got the tickets because of football today. Am I wrong?
I want to talk that one later.
You got the citation because this same football today. Football is serious, bro. And then someone decides intentionally to put fans like this in danger. Because you know some fans have daringly bet things we can never speak of. They do it.
Well, I'm speaking from experience.
Man will be there. One a small $50 why I lose now. You go pay me small, but I go over them now. But some fans have bet some crazy things today, bro. We hear about it every time, every day. And then one player decides to intentionally do this. Now, listen. I said it in the group chat, and I mean it. I literally mean it. I'm not joking. In law of contrast, can they terminate a player's contract in mid-season? Is it possible? If it is true, then let's do it. Let's send a clear message. Because if Chelsea Football Club continue like this, I'm telling you, we might literally end up as probably 9 or 10. Because any top 4, top 5, top 6, top 6, 7, whatever top conversation, we have left the group chat. We are no longer there. I mean, now United fans are now seeing league insights. Go and do your league insight too. I'm not dragging with United anymore.
Anyway,
I'm not talking, bro.
bro, today was crazy, guy. But like AK said, I got a ticket on the way. So first of all, that was already to me that was bad omen. I was like, wait, oh,
To get on your way to
on
the
my
venue.
way to the venue. Like this guy, this air boy
Tell
was
them the full story.
this
Tell
guy
the
was
full story. I'm not beside my car. I couldn't get there. Right? I couldn't get there. The car I was supposed to drive. My brother took the car out. So I took a second car. Right? The second car driving, they got a flat tire.
Word.
yeah,
Fuck,
it's
bro.
a flat tire. So I was thinking
I
of
had to
going.
call this guy to come get me.
Yeah.
On the way for him to come get me, I guess in that mode of trying to hurry up and like I think he beat a red light.
He said I made the right turn. I didn't see a sign saying that you're not supposed to make a right at that red light. But yeah, I made the right turn. It was not a one way, so I didn't even expect anything.
Did you see the police officer before you made the turn? Or did you know he was there?
I saw the police officer, but I didn't think I couldn't turn. It was a right turn. It was not a one way. I just took a right. Maybe there was a sign I kind of missed because I was actually thinking of like trying to decipher whether it made sense to go and get AK or not or what going on the phone. I just made the right turn, and then she do win. Well, first of all, and she seemed so excited to come towards me. I was like, yeah, I'm in trouble. She seemed very excited.
First one of the day.
Yo, bro, first match, almost she won't stack that quota, so she won't have any work to do. Because she didn't even like wait for me to explain. I was like literally mid speech. I was like, I didn't see any signs because she was like, you made a wrong right, and you need to make a right or a red light on that light. Like, I didn't see any sign. Then she was like, well, can I get your ID? I give her an ID. I was talking. She come out. I was like, yeah, bro, it's a wrap. Okay, was like I should beg her. I was like, come on, these people are what they see.
I wish I recorded the I was on the phone with you, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I recorded the conversation because you can just tell she wanted to give this guy that
She
ticket.
was not gonna hear anything. Like
That's to me.
she gave me the ticket. She was like, yeah, we can go to the court and complain that she heard me saying something like I didn't see, but like I can tell that to the court and whatnot. She gave me the ticket. I was like, wow, I know wala. I just left. So I was already low-key in a bad mood. So on the way there, we scored. So okay, at least let's be winning. You know what I'm saying? At least I can relax and watch this game. So I got to the I think it's Kids Boys. I don't know what the place is called, but like I got in the
Kids boys. They got Kids boys.
So
Yeah.
that's something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think.
So
that was nice location, free food and everything.
Yeah.
It was nice location.
Guys, so I even miss free food.
You miss free food, man.
Free food, like top tacos like this, better tacos.
And I'm giving her the plug.
Yes, so thank
Are
you.
you know, we thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, guy, but the game that first half, like it wasn't like we dominated, but we seemed the stronger team. Like Chelsea's defense looked very nervous, and we saw basically the keeper Sanchez almost tried to replicate his Carabao Cup performance. Kept losing the ball, kept giving us the ball, but Gyökeres, Timber, all of them just kept fluffing their lines in attack. Like I was already getting that vibe that second half Chelsea definitely come out stronger, and they were going to capitulate or do something crazy. Because I knew, watching Arsenal the past couple of games, Spurs is different because we're already a couple of goals ahead. But last 10, 20 minutes of games, it's as if something happens to my boys. Like the anxiety levels go through the roof. Like that's why I really wanted us to put the game away in that first half. I didn't want stress. I wanted to enjoy my football today since I'm not at home. Because the only reason I didn't go out to watch Tottenham match was because I didn't want stress. I wanted us to be at home and enjoy and watch the game. This Chelsea match, honestly, I was a bit worried, but I was kind of confident. I felt we win. Like in the pod, I was like, yeah, I mean, because bro, I'll be honest, for a while now, I think Arteta knows how to play Chelsea. For some reason, for whatever reason, we just always seem to get good results.
I mean, I have to agree with you on that one.
Especially in Emirates.
I think I've lost only 2 times. Yes. Yeah. I think they said they have played 17 times and I've lost 2 times. Numbers don't lie.
He's not even in the league. I think in the league he probably has like perfect record, like draws and wins. Like he's been very good versus Chelsea. But there was one caveat. This is title running. That's the only reason why I was like, okay, maybe this could be different. But I think it was like an 80-20. Like I was confident. But then the way that second half started, every confidence disappeared. I was like, what am I watching? Now Chelsea came out with fire. Like Arsenal did not know how to string 2-3 passes. Like I'm like, nothing. Like we lost all composure. Everything was gone. And then from nowhere, I don't even know. I mean, when we got corner, I was very happy, and I was actually. I just knew
Okay.
corner that could save us. And that second half, I knew it was just corner that could save us. So when we scored that 2-1, I was still not confident because till Neto got a red card. Even after the red card, I took her for group. I was like, yeah, this one did not come all right. Like, Ateta, please, like, don't throw this game away because I had zero confidence that I would win that game during the way the second half played out. Because Chelsea, they didn't seem to lose anything, even besides the red card. They kept pressing, guy. When you guys scored that offside goal, my chest, my heart almost stopped. I was like, yeah, like honestly, I don't know. I think, like I said in the previous pod, whether it's about getting a sports psychologist or a therapist or something, we need to figure out how to either put games away early or like keep our composure and hold like teams back because we seem to just have a penchant for inviting pressure on ourselves for no reason. For no reason. These guys have a red card. You're a man ahead. You're leading. Like the game should not be as stressful as the game should not end that way. Honestly, like it makes no sense to me. Like I don't really know. Maybe it's a title running or just. I mean, the only thing that gives me solace is that I saw City look similarly a bit nervous towards the end of their game against Leeds. So maybe it's a title thing. But now I've seen this happen with Arsenal, like consecutive matches now. It's a bit worrying. If this wasn't, I would feel like if Chelsea were 11 men, there's a chance that they could have actually tied that game. We could have easily finished 2-2.
See,
The man of the match is Raya, in my opinion, and that's terrible. If you're playing 11, one man ahead, my man of the match is Raya. Honestly, like I'm not sure what it is. They need to get a therapist.
Team, Five aside, I know you are just trying to add things now, but let's be for real, man. This game, let's not talk football. Both teams did not play well. It's not as if Arsenal played anything spectacular today. According to your Arsenal standard, you didn't dominate the midfield. There was not really any clear-cut chance that you say, okay,
I think Sam just
Arsenal
dropped.
created the run of play.
Mm-hmm.
Like both teams were trash, bro. Especially that first half. And I was making it like when they say, nah, we be our own problem. That first half was just Chelsea creating Chelsea problems themselves. But look at what Sanchez was doing. Inviting unnecessary pressure from nowhere. But you release immediately. You want to control against a high pressing team like Arsenal at the Emirates. He was just no confidence today. Even the corner kick said the goals they scored us. Yes, corner kick, but bro, Sanchez had a part to play too. He didn't command this area properly. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Yes, I agree. Based on numbers, Ateta knows how to beat Chelsea. I won't agree that one. But today's game, it was just the Chelsea players just decided, okay, today we want to lose today. It's not even like any individual brilliance or team brilliance or tactical brilliance from Arsenal. No, it wasn't. And I'm not trying to down the league leaders. You see now, I'm no longer saying Arsenal. I'm not saying league leaders. I'm putting respect now. You cannot beat me how many times I won't respect you. But that's the fact. It's absurd, man. I'm happy you pointed out that second half because when the second half started, we gained our shape, we gained our balance, and we were trying to create something. Then you guys scored again the set piece. Then what did Neto decide to do? That's just how the game. That's that game summary in a nutshell. And I'm happy you said Raya was the man of the match.
Yeah, but my biggest worry from Arsenal, I understand. Before this game, like I said, I didn't expect to lose. But my biggest worry is that it just looks like the performance against Wolves. I don't know what happens to us. Like even like I agree with you. The first half, like no one played spectacularly, but Chelsea looked like they were there for the taking. I don't think we actually capitalized. Like Chelsea looked nervous, but we didn't do enough to like make sure to punish them. They gave us chances in their defense by making mistakes, but we didn't really do anything with it. And I didn't expect them to play that same way in the second half. And like we saw, they came out playing better in the second half. And we almost got punished for it despite the red card. But
I
that
won't
last,
lie, man. This is why I need Reece James to be more vocal, man. Maybe I'm stretching this, but I need my captain to be more
what do you
vocal.
think? So, what do you think? And then Sam is here. I want to hear what Sam has to say. What's up to me?
From Arsenal's point of view, I feel like one thing that contributed to them probably not beating just as convincing as they probably should have, especially in the first half, is that because of their success against Chelsea, I think they came in just thinking they were just going to naturally overwhelm and overpower. And if you don't come into a game, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if even if you like play normal games, like you're playing your own game. It's like if you don't come in with a certain level of seriousness, it's very hard to kind of get that seriousness back in the game as it goes. And so the longer they didn't kill Chelsea off, the more the game just started to grow and develop. And then to Chelsea's point, their indiscipline is just I don't understand that. It's not necessary. What Neto did was absolutely even if you didn't know you were on a yellow card, why are you sliding in that challenge? It's such a clear bait. Like it's such an absolute clear bait, and you slid on that challenge. And it's a real lack of seriousness, I think, that permeates not just from the players, but all the way up to their board. The constant changing of managers, the constant changing of players, or like there's an aura of unseriousness in this club right now, and that's probably why for even Reece James, who I think would be more vocal if he felt like the club was on a serious path. I just don't think he feels like anything serious is really happening at Chelsea. Honestly, by now they should have taken that. After having Kopama, I thought they should have taken that before by now, but they just stifled, man. It ended up being a game that again we expected Arsenal to win, and then Arsenal made it difficult for themselves. But Chelsea were not really posing a threat, honestly, to me.
Hey, Sam, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the game?
I agree with what everybody's saying, but I actually have a very different view from the game. I think that Chelsea were not given the rub of the green when it comes to like the refereeing decisions, and I think that we have reached a stage in the Premier League where too many of these like criminal level like defending, especially from Arsenal, has gone unpunished, and this is the norm. Now, I feel like AK will probably like speak on Chelsea's like underperformance, and rightly so. I feel like today can speak to Chelsea's bigger problems that stretch beyond gameplay to the board. I wouldn't put any blame on Reece James personally. That's the only part I probably disagree with him, because I don't think your leadership style should always be blood and thunder and fire and brimstone. I don't think that at all. And I think that Reece James has been a good enough leader to warrant. The team is already ill-disciplined. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Sorry. Hello.
Yeah, last night of.
Now we lost. I think we stopped at. I think it was about. I think I had fire and brimstone.
Yeah, I heard
okay, I'm gonna turn off my cameras.
I was like, are you sending thunder to me?
Yeah, sorry.
Are you sending the thunder to Neto? Let me know. I'm paying for transport.
No. I'm turning off my camera to increase bandwidth. Sorry. I said that I'm not in the camp of criticizing Reece James's style of leadership, because I don't think you always need to be blood and thunder and fire and brimstone when it comes to leadership. I'm not of that school of thought. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, Sam. Sam, I can hear you, but I feel like there's time for everything, Sam. I feel like it's no longer we're at the breaking point now. There's time to be calm. There's time to talk to the team. Reece James said it. They've had team meetings. They've had different ways. But if you've tried all these things and it's clear that it's not working, 7 red cards from 9, is it 7 different players or whatever? That shows that these guys just do something different.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
It'd be like, because I've been going I've been going on a bit of a monologue. Anyways, let me try and say my points before what the signal affords me. I think that there were too many bad refereeing decisions made today. I think Chelsea should have had at least one penalty from the corner routines that were happening. I think Chelsea deserved one penalty at least. What I was trying to tell you is that I'm sure there's enough analysis on our underperformance from Chelsea fans and our ill discipline, like Tobe said. That's fine. But I feel like Arsenal are getting away with a lot of criminal level defending. You don't put two hands on a striker and pull him down and just get away with it. Now, this, like I said, this thing that I don't think Chelsea played well enough to deserve to win. I'm not that delusional. But I didn't think that Arsenal played well enough to deserve to win either. Right? They did not play well enough, in my opinion, to deserve to win. And they got away with a lot of, look at the Declan Rice thing. My goodness. He held him two hands, jumped, and used his arm. Ian Wright even said that. And that, VAR looked at that shit and just let it go. And a lot of things are always let go. A lot of things are always let go when it comes to Arsenal. A lot of things Saliba used two hands to drag João Pedro down. That is another incident. At least that is one penalty. That's two incidents that could be two penalties. But I want to give the benefit of that. At least one penalty. We don't brush off the match like Chelsea were just useless and they did not show up. No, that is not the true story of the match. Chelsea had deserved at least one penalty, and Arsenal keep getting away with this thing that they are doing. Now, I think maybe, right? Because I'm not want to say karma up and down, right? Maybe they get away with the league, but they will not get away with this thing in Champions League or somewhere else. And when that time comes, I don't want to hear, Arsenal have been robbed. I don't want to hear it. Because Chelsea didn't play well today. They didn't play well enough. But Arsenal didn't play better. To me, they did not. They did not start creating good enough chances until the second half when we had our red card. And even at that, Chelsea had way more passes than Arsenal after the red card. So I know Chelsea's uselessness. It's well documented how we blow away leads and we are ill-disciplined. 7 red cards is unforgivable. I will leave that analysis to you guys. But I don't think that's the true story of the game. Today, Arsenal got away with a lot of criminology. This level of defending is terrible. It's like when Gabriel was supposed to get a red card, a second yellow against Brentford. Then they just allow things to just go. Things are just allowed to go when it comes to Arsenal. And then the fans will eventually come and say PGMOL is against them. That is not true. There's a lot of things that have been allowed for Arsenal to get away with. Even when Chelsea gets a favorable decision that is 50-50, Chelsea fans already know that the next few games we're not going to get anything. Against Leeds, that handball, all of a sudden the handball is accidental. It's inconsequential. I'm not here to speak on Chelsea's misgivings as a team. I think all of us watched the match enough to analyze that, right? When it comes to ill discipline, that stretches from the board, because I agree it stretches from the board, because every time an analyst or a commentator asks a Chelsea coach, starting from Maresca, it's not only Rosinho, do you think what are you doing to stop this ill discipline within the club? They always act like it is not a thing. They always act like it is not a problem. Nobody actually says that it's a problem, but it is a problem. It is a problem. We have dropped so many points from it. We have dropped so many points from it, and we have lost so many winning positions from it. And it's cost us. Today it cost us again. It cost us in the last game against Leeds. I'm not going to analyze that one. I think it's well documented for you guys. The only part I'm giving is a different insight. I do not like that Arsenal are getting away with a lot of bad penalty fouls, like box fouls. And all it takes is one referee to be bold and call it as he sees it. You do not use two hands and hold anybody in the box, and that's allowed to fly. You don't do that. But Arsenal kept doing it repeatedly. That is at least minimum one penalty, if not two. Two is too much, because at the Emirates, they're not going to get that. but at least one penalty. That was bad. Raya punches the ball, but before he punches the ball, he goes through João Pedro's face. There's nothing given for that. There's nothing given for that. Declan Rice jumps up. Even Ian Wright said it. Even an Arsenal legend said it. Like, he closes his
Nah, that's spot on though. That's spot on. If you ask me, that's spot on, man. You're mute.
Is it though?
I don't know. I don't know if
I don't know.
spot on. Let me say something. I don't know if Sam is still here. Hopefully you can hear.
and maybe something
I
happens.
agree performance
And
wise.
can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Would have been a much more,
Hello?
especially because of that second half. A draw would have been a fairer result. But then again, we saw Man City versus these guys yesterday. Similar thing. I think at this state of the season, it's not uncommon to see teams having to grind through results. It's difficult to play beautiful swashbuckling football, especially coming from Arsenal that have not really done that this season, to be honest. So performance wise, I would definitely agree that we did not blow with Chelsea. Balance of play, first half and second half, we did not. But in terms of the penalty stuff, honestly, I didn't really see any while watching the game. I actually did not really see any egregious error from the referee, if I'm being honest. In terms of Rice's holding this guy in the box, was it Delap? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Are you talking about the handball? Are you talking about
I can hear you.
Yeah, I've seen honestly in this Premier League, in the Champions League, maybe those kind of fouls will be given. But if you watched City's game yesterday, there are a couple of times, there are a couple of videos that Arsenal fans keep sharing around. Pretty much the same thing. They were holding someone with two hands and they didn't give the foul. Even me watching City's game, I didn't think it was a foul. It was a penalty. It was pretty much the same as the Rice thing. I think those kind of penalties will be soft, especially if everybody's being physical in the box. Like everybody's holding each other, fighting and whatnot. So to pick out one just because the ball lands in that area and give a penalty because of that, I think is soft. To me, I see those things as 50-50. It's not like he assaulted him or anything. So I don't think anybody even made a force of it.
I'm not gonna make a point about it because I just feel like there's some sense of it needs more look into. That's what I would say. It needs more look into,
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say that's the reason why we lost today. I'm not gonna push my basis on that. But what I would say is those infringements and those movements and the amount of physicality in the set piece area needs more look into, man. We need to know what goes and what doesn't go. You understand? And I'm not gonna waste time on the lack of consistency in the officiating in the Premier League this season. Let's never start with that. You understand? I don't know what the hell is accidental handball. I don't know what the hell that line is.
The Man U penalty today.
No, Chelsea today was Man U. What about my
But did you see that penalty kick they gave to Man U today?
Yes, I think that's one of those things that might be a penalty, but definitely not a red card.
Yeah, but that's a penalty. Like was you
I think you can argue for penalty, but not a red card for that.
I mean, even like Sam, that is also a red. It was the last man. Now, Pratt was the last man.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
If you are the last man and you hold the player from front advantage, that's a red card anywhere. Even if it's not the box. Even if it's not the box, it's still a red card. And this
Can I ask a question? Do you think that contact was enough to warrant a foul?
I won't lie, it felt a bit soft. I can't lie, but I understand.
Do you think that warranted a foul?
I'm not there physically to see if it was hard or soft. But was there contact that impeded a player for a goal scoring opportunity? Yes, there was contact. Is it hard? Is it soft? I'm not there to judge.
No, but football is not.
Even if football is not only contact, though. So fair
Football
last
is not
man,
only contact.
because the referee will think that you are holding that player to go and score. You are withholding the player to go and score. Any contacts whatsoever. See, if you are the last man, any contacts whatsoever, no matter how light it is, any little contacts, if you are the last man, two things is going to happen. If it's not in the box, it's a red card. If it's in the box, it's a penalty and a red card. And if they call a foul for a penalty, they have to
I don't know what was double
point the
jeopardy
player for that.
law. What was double jeopardy law? I was under the impression that if it's penalty, they would not give you a red card. They'll just give you a yellow card because they don't want to punish the team twice.
I don't know if I've seen that too.
I've heard about that, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I've heard about. I don't think have you seen it?
I thought that was something that was in place.
Have you seen this 5-a-side? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen that happen. Where
What game?
probably like last season.
What game?
I can't remember, but last season I heard
It depends on the context, though. Like if
We need to know the game. We need to know the game because
you have to give the red card. But if you
we
can't,
need to know the game. If you are, and I'm not saying a foul, I'm saying the last man.
I need to review that.
Review the game. And then you can bring it out. Let's put it out for everybody to see. If you are the last man, I'm talking about last man now, not just a blood, not just a foul. If you are the last man, that's a red card, and if that's a foul in the ball, that's a penalty.
Yeah,
The issue, the onus is not
I the red card
on the player.
I thought the red card would happen if it's outside the box, but if it's inside the box and the other team gets a penalty, they wouldn't give the player a red card. That's what.
It will happen. No, they will give. It's either way you get the red card. Either way you get the red card.
Yeah, I need to.
I think the issues. I think the real issues on Lacroix. Why should you make that kind of stupid decision in the 47th minute?
Okay, I get that, but I'll need to review that double jeopardy thing. I guess maybe the law doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know. I don't want to be getting that. I don't know why these players are professional players that they know the law. They are part of custodians of the law because they practice this thing week in, week out. And you decide to do that at the 47th minute. 5-a-side, your team is winning at Old Trafford.
So
Look at the pros and the cons. Look at the pros and the cons, right? Look at the pros. I think that was look at the pros and the cons, right? You let the guy score, it's 1-1, you sit back, hold the points, and then you push the 80th minute for maybe 2-1 or something and try to score. If not, you take 1 point at Old Trafford. Is there a bad point to take 1 out of Old Trafford? This Carrick United, you take a point out of Old Trafford. Is it a bad thing? That was a dumb decision by Lacroix. Let's not put VAR into this, man. That's on that player.
I won't lie. Given the context of this weekend, I'm not going to agree with referees, right? Only because there's too many. Like this is what Chelsea fans do, right? And it's not necessarily wrong. We allow ourselves to be cheated, right? Because of a not so great performance, or because we have high standards for our club, right? Very good example was last season when we played Liverpool at Anfield, right? We lost that game 2-1. But Chelsea fans were like, okay, we played well, many, we could have won, we're speaking English. Quite frankly, we deserved a penalty. They stomped on Jadon Sancho's leg in the box. Any other team, right, or any other place, if that wasn't Anfield, you will get your penalty, or at least you have a good shout. But because Chelsea were not on Liverpool's level and we made mistakes to lose that match, Levi Colwill caused a foul, penalty for Salah. So Chelsea fans are like, okay, well, we didn't do well enough, so let's not use referees. No. And that's what's happening today, this Arsenal match. I know, it got cancelled because of, signal, and I'm trying to get in as much as I can. So if it cuts away, I'm sorry, I'm driving. But no, you don't, just because you didn't play well enough does not mean that bad decisions should go unpunished. The referees are there, the law is there to protect an Arsenal, it's also there to protect a Wolves. Just because you are relegated, you're not playing well, does not mean that bad decisions are warranted. I don't agree. And I don't usually do this because, I'm also of that school of thought. If you play well enough, you get enough luck and stuff like that. But no, today I'm not going to agree. Because I don't think Arsenal played well enough to win. I think Chelsea are very, very stupid for the things they did. But there is no way on God's green earth that there was no penalty given to Chelsea. Quite frankly, they could have given Chelsea that penalty and would have still lost 4-2. Quite frankly, that's how not good we were. But I don't like that we just brush it off and make bigger stories out of other things when they should have completely when the decision making there was poor by the referee. The same way we were with Leeds, right? That the handball is it accidental or not accidental, and they are speaking many English for that foul. Now I know that Chelsea did not play well enough. There's no reason why you are leading 2-0 at Stamford Bridge and you should drop points. I agree. But that does not mean that you deserve a bad call by the ref. That does not mean anything. You are supposed to be impartial and unbiased. And I do not agree that these stupid calls, because Arsenal, maybe they played better for 10 minutes and Sanchez was trying to give the ball. Does that mean that we warrant a bad call? Does that mean a bad call is fine because Sanchez was playing rubbish or trying to give the ball away? Does that mean we deserve to get a bad call by the ref? No. There were 2-3 incidents that deserve a penalty and none of them were called. Why? The two hands that Saliba was using on João Pedro, is that football? What are we speaking English for? Is that football? Is that actually football? Nigga is using two hands to hold somebody and pull him down and nothing is there. Is that football? What are we talking about here, man? Is it because Chelsea are not good or not so good and Arsenal are currently better? So anytime they do you shaggy, you should lie down and take it? No. Declan Rice jumped. Two hands already holding Hato. That one is a penalty in itself. But then he now uses his hand to jam the ball. Nothing happens. But we're supposed to speak English. Chelsea were not good, so you deserve to lose. Is that how refereeing is supposed to go? That's not how it's supposed to go. So I'm not going to accept that. Chelsea are useless. They have their own flaws. And that's why we are all here to analyze and call them out. But I'm not going to just act like that didn't happen. Because it did. Anyways, I don't rant. I don't even know if that even got on the board. But it's okay.
We heard you loud and clear. But and I mean, I feel like we can debate referee decisions all day, to be honest. As an Arsenal fan, I've been on the end of several ludicrous decisions as well. So I understand.
I agree. Arsenal Man U at Old Trafford after Arsenal had the Invincibles was the worst ref match I've ever seen in my life. One of the worst ones. When Arsenal were invincible and Man U broke their record at Old Trafford, that was one of the worst ref matches I've ever seen in my life. How Man U got away with that one, only God knows that one. That's one of the worst ref matches. I was watching that match, I was like, Jesus, this is illegal. This is fucking illegal. But that doesn't mean it was a good match by Man U. No. Say the truth. Say the truth. When Chelsea played Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final, Guardiola went, it was a great goal by Iniesta. How did the goal come about? 3 penalties were just cancelled and was just supposed to say, Iniesta is great, so it's fine. No. If you don't speak up for injustice, it will just keep happening. No, I don't agree. I don't think Chelsea played well enough to win today. I am not delusional. We were not good enough to win today. Quite frankly, we were not good enough. I agree. But that doesn't mean we just brush aside bad refereeing decisions it doesn't affect the impact of the game. If Chelsea got a penalty today, do you think the match would go the way it went? It wouldn't. So why are we doing it doesn't matter?
We don't know that though. That's what they will tell me when I complain. Man City versus Leeds. Man City should have gotten Leeds should have gotten a penalty. People are complaining. Nobody said anything about it. So
I think we should say things about it. I think we should.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, of course, if you went against Arsenal fans will complain, and Chelsea fans complaining, rightly so. I won't begrudge you at all. But at some point, you guys move on. Man U, how far? Toby, you watched your game, right?
A little bit of it, yeah. A little bit.
I mean, I watched part of it. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't really know. I can't claim to understand how Man U plays, to be honest, but they keep winning and they're playing okay. So I don't know.
My brother watched the game. He did tell me that United were far from impressive until that red card and the penalty.
Yeah, that's why it's a bit difficult because these guys were a man down, and for it left a sour taste in my mouth. To be honest, I know AK was saying that yeah, he Lacroix fucked up and everything, but I still felt that touch was very very light.
It probably was. I think even when my brother described how the penalty was, he was kind of like skeptical about it being first of all a red card,
Mm-hmm.
and then two. I mean, if you want to give a penalty, then that's fine, marginal. But am I going to then cost them a player over such a marginal contact, something as heavy as a red card?
Yeah, that felt somehow.
That was heavy.
Then again, though, if you didn't make if you don't lose the person you're supposed to mark, you put yourself in danger of having those kind of decisions against you.
Yeah, which again is like, let him score, or trust your keeper to make the save instead of putting yourself in a situation where now you have the being sent off.
He was still stupid.
Trust your keeper to make the save, or you let him score and say fair play.
Bro, I said if they don't make a scapegoat out of a professional player, others will not learn, man. Because I feel like questions need to be asked, and I think the most important question you can ask is why. Yeah. Like you need to come and explain to the fans. Like, see the way they do it in basketball. After the game, everybody come and talk. You come and talk. That press conference, all the journalists will ask you questions. I feel like we need to be doing that in football too. They need to come and explain their decisions. Why did you do that at that time, at that point? It doesn't make sense. These guys are taking football fans for joke.
Yeah, but you guys, shout out to Bruno though. I'm honest, I've been one of his biggest critics.
No,
like, his career.
Shout out to who?
Bro, to Bruno.
Don't disturb me, I beg.
Bro.
Don't disturb me, I beg.
Bro,
you know Bruno is so sly. You know he's so sly. I guarantee you, if United did not win this game, he will not post anything. He will not post a damn thing. But when it's going good, it's going great, he go post. He was always there. He's the first person to post. Hey guys, I'm winning. When he's losing, he's quiet.
He's still lovely. He's still a lovely player.
He's a great player. I'm not gonna lie. He's a great player.
He's good to watch. Maybe I don't know, but he's still a great player.
About that first half. Listen, you know, man, I love Bruno, but the game opened up for Bruno after the red card.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, after the red card, he opened up for him.
That's what I'm saying, guys. It's like United are not playing any differently than when they were.
We have
pre Amorim, pre Ten Hag, when it was basically let's rely on the strengths of our best players.
Mm-hmm. All
right, now when that doesn't work, what can we fall back to? It wasn't until they got that red card United looked uninspiring.
Yeah,
you hit that wall, and it's difficult because we are winning, and when you're winning, it feels like let's keep doing what we're doing now.
Yeah,
cool, but that wall they will hit that wall. Carrick has the best start to any manager in PL history after 9 games.
Wow,
I know
that's not normal.
I think it's still unbeaten now.
Yeah, he's still unbeaten. Best at 9 games.
Since that last time that he came as caretaker manager for 3
Liam was unbeaten till today.
Yeah,
but
that time
like 5 games now.
He has been unbeaten. Yeah.
Liam was unbeaten. Do you guys agree that Sesko's form is a huge factor to why United has been good recently?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he's been.
I'm actually very happy for him because some of the abuse he was getting to start the season was just ridiculous. I allow people to settle in. So see that he's doing well is something I'm actually very happy to see.
Yeah, I know he came in late. We were ranting about Chelsea. I know some people were focusing on referee decisions, while others were focusing on why the players are so silly and stupid.
Okay, so first of all, I think the entire PGMOL this weekend they need to all gather together and ask themselves what went wrong this weekend. Because you can't tell me how was that a straight red card. I was watching the game live. I was like, oh, it's a penalty. I thought I was going to give him a yellow card, but give him a straight red. Change the entire game. And when they start playing with 10 men, I knew that Oliver Glasner, today is not your day. You know, because I watched the first half, they kind of did well, got their first chance. Man U didn't really create any chances. I saw people like Luke Shaw not playing well. Yes, he got off injured for Mazari. Mazari came on for him. I saw Diogo Dalu had one of the most horrible first 30 minutes I've ever seen from a professional player. You understand? But somehow, I watched this game with my eyes. Somehow, they got away with it today because of refereeing decision. I'm seeing clips about the Chelsea refereeing decision that Pedro was not aware he was on a yellow, because if you look at the screenshot, when the way she showed him, he turned his back. And that's why he was saying, this is my first yellow, and everybody was looking at him crazy. And the referee was bad throughout the game. Probably should have let some of the...
So he didn't see the yellow
Exactly.
card that he gave
He
him.
did not see the
He
yellow
didn't
card, and I don't
know.
understand.
He
It's a
didn't
London
know, and
derby.
that was why he was reckless there. He didn't know. He didn't know that
He
it
did
was his
not know.
first.
He thought that was
He didn't
that's not the first
know. He
yellow.
didn't know.
Because
That's why he
first of
took
all,
one.
in
He
a
thought he was
London
taking one
derby,
for the
why
team.
are you carding people for complaining? Like all this first yellow, trying to send people off away, trying to give them second. The first yellow was for what? What did he do to
There's
complain about the
literally
referee?
no clip, right? Like nobody has been able to find a clip of the referee giving him the first yellow. I'm not saying that he wasn't wrong to get a red card, but he didn't even know. That's how trivial he thought it was. He didn't know.
I mean, when I was saying that VAR should start reviewing second yellows, now they laugh me. I think it's important if it's going to affect the
No,
game.
they'll do it. They'll do it next season. They'll do it next season. Me, my own is that I don't like. I don't think. I'm sorry to interrupt again, because as I define signal, I ain't the chook mouth, right?
You're good,
Like
bro.
that's what it is. But like, Chelsea fans know Chelsea's flaws. Do we have a discipline problem? 125,000%. There is no reason. Even if it was Neto's first yellow, guy, why are you sliding there? Don't need to slide there, right? Like, just chase him down the line, put your body, make him uncomfortable. You don't need to slide there and take one for the team, because it wasn't that threatening a proposition that you did that. Why are we playing Arsenal without trying to harm them with wingers? Like, why are you not trying? I know Garnacho is not the best, right? And Man U fans will attest to that, but you need wing play. You need to try and harm these guys. If not, like, you're not going to outset piece them. You're just not, right? They're not. But no matter how bad Chelsea were, and no matter how not good they were, does not warrant poor refereeing decisions. The law is not, oh, Chelsea didn't play well, so they should not get a decision. No, that's not how the law is. The law is supposed to be impartial, and it was bad. It was very bad.
Bro, look at Rice holding Pedro, punching
My
his head.
goodness, what is
And
that now? Is that what
no
we are? Is that
review,
football again?
nothing.
Is that football again? Like, I don't
You
even
go
have a
touch
problem.
everybody.
I don't have a problem with
Why
Arsenal's
are
goals.
we acting?
Guys,
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Because Chelsea played bad, so they deserve the stupid calls they are getting against them? Why now? So because Chelsea did not play well, so they should be removing João Pedro's clothes in front of children watching Abi. They should be romancing him inside the box. Like, they should be doing Ekwesu romance inside the box with him. Because Chelsea didn't play well. Let's not use... Two things can be true. We can criticize Chelsea very, very well. There's a big problem with our discipline record. It is criminal, and that needs to be addressed. There's a big problem with our recruiting. The biggest problem I've always said for Chelsea is Bluco, like the board. It's a very, very serious problem there. I agree. There's a problem on the field, the way we play sometimes. I agree. There's a problem with Kopama. I agree. But that does not want, none of that concern referee. Referee job, it no concern you whether Chelsea is blue, white, green, or red. You are supposed to call the game as you see it. And it's not. And that's bad. And it will touch everybody, because the day this thing comes out and hits Arsenal, if I hear English, now that day me, I could get wahala.
I won't hear.
Now that day me, I could get wahala. Personally.
I won't hear.
It has hit us plenty
I will not
times.
hear English, so I will really not hear English that day. The day Saliba will do this thing in Champions League semi-final, they will just give you red card or yellow card, and everybody will say, "Oh, the referee spoiled the game." I don't go 1 year, I don't go 1 year. Okay.
Yeah, we don't talk this one plenty times now.
But why are we acting like dominant teams don't get the rub of the green a lot of the time?
It happens all the time.
Like when Chelsea were the team in England, it was the exact same thing. You think
No.
That is not true, Toby. As a Manchester United fan, you cannot come and be saying that one. No, as a Man U fan, the rub of the green was always on you. As a Man U fan, rub of the green was always on you.
You have 200 cameras around the
exactly
pitch.
because we're the dominant
You
team.
have 200 cameras around the pitch.
The dominant team does not warrant anything about VAR. There is no law that says dominant team supposed to get bonus. There's no law that says dominant team supposed to get bonus.
Bringing international referees to come and
There's
referee.
no law that says dominant team supposed to collect rub of the green. There's no law in the book that says dominant team should be collecting the rub of the green.
Like what were you saying? No, big teams always get like.
I agree.
Dominant team, is it a law that dominant team is supposed to get rub of the green? Is it a law? Is it in the FPL? Is that law?
It's not in part of the football rules.
When Chelsea were the dominant, you think they were giving Arsenal
Do you think Arsenal playing at home has an effect on
I'm telling you,
the one time to get to go to your side, I cannot sabi anything.
Can you imagine a Man U fan they call talk same drop of the green for other clubs? Can you imagine a Man U fan of all people talking about drop of the green? Can you imagine?
Alex used to do to referees.
Exactly, because I
knew their children's names.
I know
if I send you name. For research purposes, I will put the video of that Arsenal Man U match when Man U won 1-0 at Old Trafford to spoil Arsenal's invisible record. When you watch that match, you'll be like, after this match, police case supposed day. Police case supposed day.
No, but that's the point he's making, dude. That's the point he's making.
That's what I'm making.
No, the reason, there's no law that says that the dominant team should get anything. The reason.
It's not a law. It's
not a law, though. It's not a law.
No, but that means you're happy with it. That means
you get cheated as well.
Sam.
That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
Sam,
yeah, I hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
I got a question for you, bro. Now, I'm happy that you cited the indiscipline issue, right? What was the solution, man? Like, what was the solution to this indiscipline at Chelsea? How can we end this nonsense for? What do we need to do? What should the
I feel like
do?
there's. I feel like there's not enough jeopardy for those that are like indisciplined. Like there's not enough. So I'll say this, right? I noticed it when the first time we had indiscipline was actually Maresca. Maresca is the person that brought this like football level indiscipline to Chelsea, because we go for a man-to-man press, right? A lot of the times, and it's kind of mimicking Pep, and Pep does a lot of like niggly, small, tactical fouls. Bernardo Silva, Rodri, all of them. That's what Maresca brought to Chelsea, right? The problem is he let it go unchecked, and now it has seeped into every part of the game for the team. I think that Chelsea needs to start incorporating serious disciplinary issues, disciplinary like actions to players that get red cards. Like you will miss a game, or you will not start the next game, or there has to be more jeopardy put to guys that get red cards. There's literally no jeopardy right now. Anybody will get red card.
I think we will need more than that if possible.
I mean, but even that we don't even have. So we need to start somewhere. If you put jeopardy for guys that get a red card, that means, like for instance, right? If you get a red card, right, and now you miss your one game, if the coach says you don't play the second game too, your eye will clear. At least there has to be some kind of like repercussions for your actions. Instead of you missing that one game, the coach will not play you the 2 games. Then you start. Once you miss that, then your eye will clear.
Divided by 2.
I don't want to say wait. Yeah.
To charity. It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
that's fine. But there needs to be more repercussions for red cards. You can't just do your red card and just come back. No, lie. You must actually pay.
But
you can't just come back.
You know what's pissing me off, Samuel? You know what's pissing me off? I just feel like these players, like the big boys like Caicedo, Palmer, Neto, and Kudi, know that no matter what happens, right, they'll still get selected. I feel like if we need like if we have like a quality bench, you know, to challenge, like that means your spot is not guaranteed. So if you get a red card, so help you God, to get your spot again. If you have that healthy competition in that squad, I don't think these players will do this discipline week in, week out. I don't think so, man. Because they know that Neto knows that definitely on his day, Garnacho will not bench him. Gittins will not bench him. So last, the coach will still choose him. Palmer knows that on his day, no matter what, they will still choose him. You understand?
AK.
Is it Esugo that will come and bench Kaiser? Like these players, they know these things. We need quality players, man. That's just what I mean. So, and more measures, more enabling factors to just send a sign of warning or like a deterrence to these players, man, because it's getting crazy. I agree with you with the referee situation, but I don't want to put all my eggs on I lost because of the referee. No, these players made me lose today.
You guys,
I agree. I agree.
I think we've spent too much time on this one. It's become we're going in circles now. So that being said, I watched the Liverpool 5-2 game, and to be honest, that's the most unconvincing 5-2 result I've ever seen in my life. To be honest. So with that being said, you guys actually because right now I believe the first position is between Liverpool and Chelsea. I'm being honest. I think between Liverpool and Aston Villa has fallen off a cliff. I know I had them in my own prediction.
Which Chelsea?
I'll hold my hands up. I don't think Villa is making it. If I'm being honest. I think that first position is between Liverpool
another Chelsea did Premier League.
And Chelsea.
No, I'm trying to understand because have you seen our recent schedule?
Mm-hmm.
Like the matches we are going to play.
Don't worry, I trust you guys. But so
I trust Chelsea.
It's a very good time to actually. Since you're speaking of Villa, we play our next game at Villa Park away, which I think I don't know what's going to happen, but we play very very tough games, and I'm in Chelsea. I do not see us picking up 3 points in the next couple of games that we're gonna play. Draws probably, and it's not. Man, I need to remove this jersey because
no remove them. My own still there, bro.
This institution does not.
I world champion for a year. I don't remove my own. I'm not removing my own because Arsenal fans no get them.
What champion?
They no get them. Man U fans no get them either. Nobody get them. Now only me get them.
I mean,
Samuel, I think
enjoy it in 6th place now, Chineke.
A lot of people have been trying to warn us about this system. Like exactly a couple of my friends, I know here. I think this is the time that we've started to look at the writing on the wall. We are only here in this situation today because of these owners. Simple.
So you think Liverpool gets the fourth?
Liverpool qualified Champions League spots. Leave 4th or 5th. They're going through. Don't worry.
I think it's Man City, Arsenal, United, Liverpool, man. Top 4.
I think United will drop points. I think United will drop a lot of points. I feel
wake up. The dream is over.
I think we will as well.
So you think United will drop?
I think we will.
So you don't think United will drop?
We'll do enough to get the Champions League, though. We'll do enough to get it, but we'll drop those points. We'll drop it.
Oh, so who's your top 4 to go?
I think United will drop too.
Arsenal, City, Liverpool, United, Chelsea.
You talk 5.
That's fair.
Top 5.
That's fair.
So, Sam, do you have Chelsea making top 4?
I don't have Chelsea making top 4. I have Chelsea making top 5.
Nope.
I think that.
Wow.
I think. So after West Ham, Chelsea have the worst schedule in terms of like difficulty. So it's going to be very very hard. But I think England will do well enough in Europe to have 5 spots to go into the Champions League, and I think Chelsea will come in either 4th or 5th, probably 5th. Yeah.
I think Liverpool 4th too. Honestly, I think United will come 3rd. I don't think
United will come 3rd.
Bro, you guys, that they are not playing only 1 game a week. I think that's really advantageous.
It really is helping them a lot.
I think they will hold in on that because things are gonna get very heavy for even Liverpool as well. They still have Champions League to play. Chelsea has also have Champions League to play. Chelsea are probably going to go all in on Champions League right now too. Liverpool as well.
You're not
So I think
winning.
Liverpool.
Which Champions League?
You guys have Champions League to play now. You
This
guys
one is just doing to us what you know what Pep used to do to Arteta. Anytime bet for Arteta, will not be doing all those. They're actually a good team. They will compete next season. Stop doing this for me. I know what this one is. I think they will make top four. I think they will go for the Champions League.
No, I'm saying that
at this point, stop. See, don't think for us. We can think for ourselves.
Is very heavy. I think Man U can actually do it. I see Man U doing it. I don't see how they don't. But anyway, I mean, I don't think there's any point in talking about the Leeds Man City game. Honestly, that game was just very irritating to me. I don't know how to feel, but because on one hand, I think Leeds played really well. They really pressed City very well. But on the other hand, you can say that was the mark of champions. They grinded through a result.
Right.
Arsenal, look, I don't feel the same. It's as if it's an agenda because we Arsenal, yeah, we did grind, but I don't feel like it's mark of champions. I feel like, why are you grinding against 10 men? But City, I could also say, why are you grinding against Leeds? Just Leeds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how to take it. And I think Leeds could have easily drawn that game. They could have gotten like even one penalty as well.
They could have won. They could have won.
They could have won that game. But on the other hand, though, I was very impressed with City's defense. I feel like their defense earlier in the season might have fallen apart under the same pressure. So, and also, this guy might be a very good shout for PFA Player of the Season if City wins the league. What's his name?
Semenyo,
yeah. Because if you think about it, he played really well for Bournemouth. I think second top scorer. Moves over to City, still playing really well. I think he's a very good shout. I think he's been City's best player. Honestly.
I think Kevin O'Reilly. But anyway, that's another day.
Is there a player of the week? Semenyo, Pepperside.
He's not my player of the week. My player of the week is Raya. Are they Chris?
Raya may really make an incredible save. That Ganasso chance, I thought it was going in. But he was. Yeah, I think I'll give him man of the match.
Yeah. Actually, my player of the week is not Raya. My player of the week is Yamal. He's not Premier League, Sha. I watched Barcelona's game. Honestly, I think he's the best player in the world. I'm not even kidding, bro. I think Yamal, Kane, Mbappe, my top triple.
We'll see when we get to when we play Champions League.
What do you say, Toby?
He's been the best one in the world since last year. Like I know they barely won the Ballon d'Or, but Lamine was the best one in the world last year. And
I agree, he's been the best one in the world. Honestly,
ridiculous.
I think I'll say Rafinha, but I mean, okay.
I think that Yamal is a good player, but I think he has very good PR to him. It's like when it turns up. It's like
are you watching him?
AK, this was a Premier League.
That's not normal, Lou.
That's why I said he's a good player. He's a very good player. But I also think that there's a lot of PR.
This one past PR.
This is his first hat trick in his professional career, bro. What's going on?
Forget hat trick.
I'm just being for rude. Are you saying he's having a good season holistically?
Oh, he's among the top.
No.
Look at his stats.
No.
What are you saying?
Stats? Let me actually go look at it.
What is Yamal stats? Does he have 15 goals this season?
I think Yamal is.
Does Yamal have 15 goals this season?
I think Yamal is above. Yamal is above the stats.
His stats
I think he's above
really,
the stats.
really good, actually. Look it up.
I think he feels more like the assist before the assist. Like Barcelona do so much through him. He doesn't need to be banging in 15 goals, 15 assists.
Does he have 10 assists this season?
Look at him as the best player in the world.
Does Yamal have 10 assists this season?
Bro, this guy in 22 matches, he has 13 goals, 9 assists. What are you talking about?
He has 13 goals. He doesn't have 15 goals now.
In 22 matches, he has 13 goals, 9 assists.
He doesn't have 15 goals now. It's 13 assists.
Who gets 15 goals for Chelsea? Bro, season never finished now. In terms of GA, it's among the highest in Europe. I don't know what else you guys want. And also, performance-wise, he's been insane this season. And I'm not.
What's
really
the guy play?
No, this year he's been doing really well. But those numbers last season, I'm sorry. Like, come on.
Yeah, I can't. He's
same
a
last season.
good player, but I just feel like the PR on that guy is just too much.
Bro, this is not.
He's only 18. The numbers will catch up. But when you're watching this guy, I don't think that when I watch him play,
unstoppable.
I don't think there's anybody better than that guy.
Bro, this guy is
the numbers will catch up for sure.
I remember our Tampa Blue stopped him now.
That's fine.
You know he was injured in that game, right?
That's fine. That's cool.
He was injured.
We got outplayed now. Which injury?
But that's fine.
The entire team got outplayed.
Anybody can score Barcelona, but he had a groin injury. Something he actually opened up about.
No problem. Quarterfinal, semi-final. We'll see this on big stage, right?
First, we don't win Euro. What else? Which other big stage they fight?
Now World Cup this year. You will see for World Cup this year. No fear.
No, that Spain team was really good. Now people say stuff about if the likes was Cucurella was not there. Danny Olmo didn't contribute to that run. Like, but we'll see.
He was one of their best players. I still remember his R2 in his
He's one of their best players.
He was one of their best players, regardless.
I just remember this guy's 17, 18 doing this, by the way.
He was 16 scoring out to you
in this conversation.
This guy has been for the past 3 years has been 17, 18. He know they do birthday. 17, 18, 17.
Okay now.
They won't talk Esteban.
He's 18. He's literally 18. He's 18.
Yeah, he just turned 18. Yeah. Same age as Esteban.
They won't talk Esteban. They won't compare to Esteban now. Why?
I beg you, don't disrespect my guy like that. I beg.
But anyway, though, yeah, I mean, that UCL draw. That's the last time I want to talk about. The UCL draw. That was a beautiful draw. I know you guys will agree, right?
Shut up.
Yeah, of course.
This guy, I hate you, bro. So now it's a sweet draw for you now. It's not Champions League now.
It was a good draw for me, because I mean, if you look at the teams that we were supposed to play, I think it was Newcastle or PSG. I'd rather take Newcastle. I don't want to be going on a UCL night to St. James Park trying to. So I think this PSG is kind of like they're more open. They're not going to. Yeah, they won't give us as much problems as a Premier League team would right now in this current form. So
I love the confidence.
We are saying wow. We won them against the club for final 3-0. Like I don't all these people want a revenge so bad, and you will get it. Don't worry, you will get it. You get what's coming.
All right, I'm very excited. I can't wait. Now I'm not gonna say friendly, no be Champions League.
Okay. I feel like to do these segments, but since we have like two is it the right or the left or two draws, right? Mm-hmm. We know the easiest one, we know the hardest one. It's okay, Tobe, you can log out now. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Yes.
They said man you the enter flight.
They are coming next season. They're coming next
season. Don't worry.
Yes. The United team did not enter play this straight round here. Now boss they carry good game.
I think we'll do this real quick as far based on the different segments, but since PSG Chelsea, who will qualify?
Bro, I have PSG qualifying all day, man. PSG qualifying. I have PSG. Yeah, PSG.
I have Chelsea for me.
Of course, Chelsea is going through.
I mean, not just of course, because I mean PSG have not been hitting the
Oh yeah, I played them now. Yeah, I played them. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, this is a revenge game. Revenge game is coming.
We don't play football revenge, man.
Okay, 2 legs away. First game at I think in Paris.
Let's be fair though, PSG has not been blowing away trees this season. They've not been
even playing that well this season. So.
I watched the game against Monaco. I said, no worry, we'll see.
But if my only worry is even this my Chelsea go safe, I'm even firing. Well, I'm not being biased by just saying Chelsea, to be honest with you though. Because I'm not really firing like that. Like the mentality is just not there. But I mean, Champions League nights, you never can tell what could happen though. But I'll say Chelsea.
Okay. Liverpool Gala. That's easy. Do we need to say anything?
That's an interesting match, though. Let's calm down. That's an interesting match.
Salah cannot defend for shit.
They can't, but they can score.
They can score, but they cannot defend. My goodness.
I don't think I can say Liverpool will keep them out.
It won't be an easy game, but I have Liverpool. It won't be an easy game, but I have Liverpool.
So they don't let.
No fear of Osimhen.
So they don't let Osimhen.
The fear of Osimhen is the beginning of wisdom.
No. Don't let Osimhen post commentary fool you. Osimhen, he has even in AFCON, Osimhen can say the great things for post commentary, bro. We are here to give the Nigerian fans all what they want. They deserve the AFCON. The Nigerian fans deserve the World Qualifier. Nigerian fans is post comments. Don't let that one fool you, bro. They will not edge out Liverpool.
No, they won't win, though. But I'm just saying that it's a more interesting match.
But over 2 legs, though. This is not a one-off game. This is not a group stage. It's 2 legs. So you still have to go to Istanbul and play.
Istanbul no easy, Sha.
Liverpool beat them and both legs. Liverpool beat them both legs.
I think Liverpool go through.
Liverpool go through. The biggest one, Man City Madrid. That one,
we don't tire for that.
Every year.
We are just tired.
Every year.
At this point, just go back to your ex. At this point,
if you look at
the record, can give all this picture back to back.
And the record is 5-5.
Just go back to your ex.
The record is 5-5, 5 wins for each, and both teams, you don't know what to expect from both teams. They are both mid.
Not the best right now.
This one I just roll dice. Let me do Man City Madrid. Man City. I guess Man City.
Mm-hmm. I think this current setup with Madrid with Mbappe and Vini, they have a lot to cause City problems, regardless of how okay they're being. They're not in the best form. I'm seeing Vini and Mbappe versus 3v2 versus Gay, this guy was him of this other defender. So I think it's going to be an open game, high scoring game, but I think City go through. Yeah.
I think Madrid go through though.
I'm going Madrid.
I go Madrid.
To be fair, I think Madrid has the advantage in recent history. So, but I think it's the roll of a dice.
Yeah.
For some reason, I actually would rather Madrid go through. I don't want to have to face City in the final of multiple tournaments. So I'd rather Madrid go through. Yeah. But anyway, Atlanta Bayern I beg. Next. Bro, so I mean, let's finish this section first. I guess Bayern versus Madrid. Who do you have? Or Bayern versus Madrid or City?
I'm suspecting Bayern Madrid, man.
So you guys, who do you think will come out of this section as winners to the final? Let's do it like that.
To the final, I'm hoping Madrid.
Madrid to the final.
I want the Madrid Arsenal final.
Bayern
gets the final. AK, what about you, Chelsea?
I'm going to talk Chelsea, yo. Oh God, Chelsea, I beg. Champions League night.
I forgot PSG in that bracket too. Wait.
There's a chance. It's Champions League. There's a chance.
PSG could go back to back.
No.
They could.
I don't think that
it's not really about playing games. This Champions League is not about playing well, though.
That's fair.
It's not about playing well. These guys have been through it. They know. They need to click at the right time, and I think they can do that. But I still hope Madrid get through. But if PSG get through, that would be my second pick.
Okay. Well, on the other side, Newcastle Barcelona. That's actually a tough game.
It's an interesting game.
That's a tough game.
Barca will end them out.
And Anthony Gordon, Champions League Anthony Gordon. Why don't they smile?
I know, right? He's just firing right now. Crazy.
That was
he used Karabakh to start bad.
That was the Karabakh factor, but I see Barca edging them out, man.
Yeah, Barca goes through.
Barca as well.
Atletico Madrid goes through. I don't think we need to waste our time.
Against who?
Yeah, the Tottenham.
Against Tottenham.
Okay, against what? Yeah.
Bodo Sporting.
Interesting. You guys don't say that too. They qualified straight top 8 to.
True, Sha.
Yeah, that's an interesting game. I don't think we should write off because you talk about European form in the last 12 months. It's been good. They won the European.
Tottenham, right? Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham against United. They won the Europe final. They finished top. I think they finished top 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So forget their league form, or you're using that Premier League eye to look at them. But like in Europe, they've been performing really well, and it's not going to be a walkover. So,
but they're coming against Atletico Madrid. This is not. I don't see them.
I mean, at this point they have bozo genes though. They have a bozo gene. I won't lie to you.
They do kind of.
They can mess up.
Fair.
I'll put my money on Atletico though.
I'll still go Atletico.
I'll still go Atletico as well.
Yeah, I'll still go Atletico.
How about you?
I'll go Atletico.
After all this, don't put on.
No. I think sometimes like when we look at like, or we compare like teams or players, we just like to just look at the other like angle. But I'd like to tend to bring things like forward, like because if you look at their record in this Europe or this UCL, Europe, UEFA, whatever, it's been really good. So you can't really say, oh, they're just gonna like, because Atletico Madrid are who, But
to be honest with you, I think Tottenham's main problem is never about Atletico. Can they just win their next 2 games? I think they lost today to Fulham, right? If I'm correct.
Yeah.
They are going down.
Like,
sorry, bro.
They are facing relegation battle. So
They're going
their
down.
mental is just
They should focus on relegation, leave Champions League.
It's just put on that.
Bodo
That's
Green
the problem.
Bodo Green Sporting. I'm on Bodo, man.
Cracker, bro.
Bodo, bro. But I rather have.
Bodo.
I don't want me to use us right fairy tale.
The Glim, they are crazy guys. Those guys are crazy.
Leverkusen versus Arsenal. Honestly, Bayern Leverkusen have not really been impressed by them this season overall. But I don't want to. Hopefully, they don't surprise us. So Arsenal.
Come on, I know Arsenal goes through, man.
I think that this could be the game that will be,
Yeah, forget.
every week, we're going to wait for surprise.
God, who even do that himself?
Yeah. So honestly, let's be honest. I think this side of the draw is Arsenal, between Arsenal and Barcelona. Depends on who else.
That would be a nice watch to see Arsenal Barcelona. Oh God. That Barca line in Arsenal, Jesus, or one of the league.
I need that revenge, bro. Because what Barcelona has done to me in Champions League, only Bayern Munich can surpass them. The way they've beat us, hi. But hopefully, I get that. I get my revenge very soon. But anyway, I think we're at the end of the pod. Honestly, do we have any hot takes?
Well, what's the Premier League player of the week? My own was this guy. This Everton keeper. What is this cocaine guy? Pickford, the guy. I feel like he takes something every match, so you don't know which one you will get.
Oh, I saw his
good one on the bad Pickford.
I saw his
save was wicked,
insane save.
Yeah. Now my man is still Raya, bro. Raya saved me at attack today. So
I know the way we say Bruno.
Nah, man.
How did you know? Jesus, how did you know I was going to say Bruno? Of course not, Chineke. I'm gonna go Raya. Because this is a game Arsenal kind of needed to win, honestly. Every game that they played now, they need to win that game.
Yeah. What about you,
Ini? Hugo Ekitike. Off the back of his, I think 3-4 matches, he was now producing, and then he comes with 3 goal contributions, like in a 5-2 win at home, statement win, trying to go back in that Champions League spot. I think you can't ask for a better performance than that.
Yeah, he was good. I don't know, man. I think is there a greater fall from grace than like Salah? I don't know what Salah is good at anymore.
I think if you talk about Salah, that's another 1 hour.
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't know if you want. I'm tapped out.
It happens to the best of us, though. I mean, you can't be on incredible scoring form forever, And it's just unfortunate that Liverpool offered him that contract,
Unfortunately for them, not for us.
Unfortunately for them, exactly.
Anyway, I think
I want to actually wrap up by talking about the FanFest I was talking about. I don't know if you remember any or Toby. April 18, the FanFest, Florida, Tampa Bay. I was like, it would be nice if all of us actually go. Because I think that's the deciding. That weekend is a deciding weekend for everybody, for the league. I know Arsenal is playing Man City. I know Chelsea is playing United. So there are so many dicey games that weekend.
You see, who is that guy that said I should remove this jersey? Guys, you see what you're saying? You're playing United. You just
so I don't know, man. I know it's a new month's match, so probably let's see what the next 2, 3, 4 weeks is looking like. Start making preparations towards that. So you could catch out the 5-a-side gang at Tampa Bay, Florida, and then let's network, connect, and just have a great time.
All right,
I think that's it for me.
5-a-side. Come on. We talk ball inside.
All day.
5-a-side. Go 5-a-side.
Woo!